Hi everyone, my name is Miss Merih. I am a food court service member. I serve at Malcolm X Elementary School, and today we will be making a 9-cheese vegan pizza. I know, but it will be fun and I hope you will enjoy it. Alright, so I am gonna start with the dough first. We're making the pizza dough from scratch. So I have a whole wheat flour, and you can use any type of flour you like, but I prefer to use this. And I have some salt and some sugar, some olive oil, and some yeast right here. So I'm using this active dry yeast, and I will mix it with warm water, a little bit of sugar, like half a teaspoon of sugar, and we're gonna let it sit. And once the yeast start foaming, we'll know that it is active and ready. I will now be adding 1.5 teaspoon of yeast to the 2 cups of water, and I'll also add 1 teaspoon of sugar. Alright, so now my yeast water mix is ready. I'm gonna put it into my flour, and also I added 1/4 cup of olive oil to my yeast water, and I added about 1 teaspoon of salt. As you can see, my dough is a little bit too soft for me, so I added 1/2 cup of flour. And then I just make sure I thoroughly mix it. Okay, so while my dough is, while I'm waiting for my dough to rise, I'm gonna start preparing my tops. So I have basil, spinach, and zucchini, some onions, garlic, and some bell pepper, tomato, and some pasta sauce, and some mushrooms. So my goal is to make a veggie topping, which doesn't include any cheese. Okay, so I'm gonna cut up everything. I'm gonna caramelize my onion, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I am gonna chop up my onion. Make sure you protect your fingers. So remember, they're okay, so now I am gonna be caramelizing my onions. I put 1 teaspoon of olive oil, and I'm gonna let it simmer for a second, and then I'm also cooking my tomato or pasta sauce. So for now, I will be adding some cilantro and some basil. My cilantro is about 1/4 cup, and basil about 5 leaves. Looks like our dough is ready, nice, soft, and fluffy. So we are gonna stretch it and get it ready to make our pizza. So now I am gonna be putting my stretched pizza dough on my hot plate, or that's my kind of mini oven or grill. Since I don't have a pizza cooking plate, I'm using this. But if you're using a stove, make sure you preheat your oven to 400 degrees and cook for about 15 minutes to 20 minutes. Just make sure you keep checking. As you can see, I am drizzling about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and then I'm gonna spread it. Just if you have a brush, use a brush to just spread it everywhere, but I'm using a spoon, which is also doable. So I'm gonna let my dough cook for about 5 to 7 minutes. Alright, and after 5 minutes, put your sauce and vegetables on your pizza dough. As you can see, my pizza looks colorful, well cooked, and I tried it and it's delicious.